So, the one last thing I want to mention, because I do want to get started within 5 minutes here. A problem that I'm having here in Washington State, which has just started today. I had no idea any of this was going on until today. Apparently here in Washington State, they have automated traffic cameras that take pictures of your license plate and basically, I hate to say it, discriminate against you with bullshit traffic violations. So today I received 2 letters from the city that I live in Washington. One of them showing me literally, I kid you not, stopped at a stoplight with a car directly behind me about 4 inches. So there's no way that either of the cars are in motion. We're at a dead stop. And it says, this camera photo shows that you ran the red light. I'm like, what? You can see in the picture that I'm at a dead stop and the guy behind me is at a dead stop. And they're like, don't worry, this is just a warning. You do not owe anything, but if this were a ticket, it would not be a ticket against your license because photo camera violations are not enforceable as a traffic ticket. Instead, it would be treated as if you parked somewhere incorrectly. And I'm like, what the fuck? So basically, this letter is telling me that this is not legally enforceable. Basically, they're going to bill me like I owe a credit card bill, and if I don't pay it, they'll send it to a collection agency. But luckily, this letter says I don't owe anything. It's a warning. Right? Then I got a second letter. And the second letter says, you were driving by a school zone where there was a special light that was blinking, and the light indicates that you should have slowed down to 20 miles per hour in this school zone, even though the posted speed limit is 35 miles per hour. Here's the picture of you speeding. And again, there's no evidence whatsoever in this picture that I'm speeding. It's just a picture of my car driving by the school zone. It doesn't show that a light is blinking. There's no evidence that a light is blinking telling me to slow down. There's nothing. And then guess what? This one says I owe $120-something to them now. And I'm looking at it like, you gotta be fucking joking me. And here's the thing. I guarantee you, since it says right on it, this is not a ticket. This is just some fee that if you don't pay, we'll send it to collections. I guarantee you this is a scam that they run. They put these cameras in, and they look for out-of-state license plates. They look for people who maybe are just passing through because they know that those people would not be able to dispute these tickets, which aren't really tickets. You know, if you live, let's say I really was from Connecticut and just visiting for a week, and I accumulated 4 of these things, how am I going to dispute it if they're going to say that you have to be here to dispute it? You can't. So you're either going to pay it or it's going to go to collections, right? So it's complete bullshit. And I actually looked into it, and it basically is bullshit. Everyone online is saying the cameras around here are complete garbage. If you live here, they don't do it. If you actually live in this area, they don't enforce it. They don't even send you the letters, but they actually predatorily look for out-of-state license plates to get these people to try to make up extra money for their budget in this area. Unbelievable. So, I'm a little pissed. I mean, here's the thing. The speed zone one, oh, you're in a speed zone, you should have slowed down. There's nothing I could do about it, right? I can't. How can you prove that a light was or wasn't blinking? How can you prove what speed you were going? You can't. And the thing is, this is for over 2 weeks ago, too. The violation. So, like, I'm supposed to remember what I was doing in what zone. I almost guarantee you I'm getting more of these. I'm probably in the next couple of weeks I'll be getting more. And isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that I've lived here for 2 months now, and I'm only just now starting to get these in the mail only for the past few weeks? So what happened the whole month of July? You're telling me in the whole month of July these cameras didn't take my license plate? No, it's bullshit. So anyway, what I'm working on is actually getting my car changed to a Washington license plate. In fact, I got the paperwork today from the dealership in Connecticut. Yes, they have been ignoring my calls, but apparently they actually did take action, which I didn't know because I thought they were ignoring my calls. They never responded. There's a form I have to fill out, and I have to give them the address of the local office where I can get my registration changed from Connecticut to Washington State. And once I send them this information, they will send a copy of the title of my car, which they own, not me, because I'm leasing it, to this office. Then I can go to the office in person, and I can actually get the car registered here for Washington State. Hopefully, once I do that, this bullshit will end. I won't have these asshole cameras following me around anymore because I'll have an in-state plate, and they won't be predatorily trying to get me. Okay? So, there you have it. It's really annoying because, like I said, the one that shows that says I ran a red light is literally the corner where I live. So, apparently, there's a traffic camera on the corner where I live, and the fucking picture shows me that I have to be at a dead stop because there's another car behind me about 4 inches. There's no way a guy would be driving 4 inches away from the back of my car if we were speeding through a red light. He would be rear-ending me. So the cameras are complete bullshit. Unbelievable. So anyway, it is what it is. You know, I'm going to have to deal with this. I guarantee you, I will say it right now, I guarantee you I will be getting more of these. Now, hopefully, it's not the ticket version where you says you were going in a speed zone, because I can't really disprove these, but if I get more of these showing me stopped at a light or going like right on red, which is legal in the state of Washington, by the way, to take a right turn at a red light, you know, I'm going to dispute them. There's no way I'm going to pay repeated violations for cameras that don't prove anything. They're out of their minds. And the fact that it's not a ticket, it says right on it, this is not a ticket, it's not enforceable. Speed cameras are not enforceable as a ticket. It means that it doesn't hold up in court. If they took me to court for it, they couldn't even win. It's just a fucking insane hassle to harass people and make extra money. Pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous.